Well, um, we've actually got the land. It just, we've got the land in a couple of places
Right.
that, it just,
and to continue on with that.
Yeah, we had a lot of young applicants.
Yes.
Honestly.
Cool.
Most of them were pretty young. So.
Excellent. Okay, next item on the agenda, discuss potential program expansion for Nagano and Borges Sister Cities programs.
This is something that I've wanted to expand the offerings that we have, maybe work with the library to do some more educational offerings that present our sister city relationships to our citizens. I did want to discuss it with the board, but some of the things that I was thinking of were art exchanges. Both cultures have deep culinary traditions that we could work on a culinary program. And we have some great culinary facilities at Dunedin Fine Arts Center and at P-Tech as well. So those are some interesting things that we can explore for the year going ahead. I was fortunate enough to meet with the Honorary Consul General of France that stays here in town, and he introduced me to a gentleman that runs a chocolate cake company, but also a sustainable garden and community center. It could be a great idea to partner with our sustainability coordinator, Sheridan Boyle, and teach our citizens a little bit more about sustainable gardening and growing our own food. Borges has a history. The city has island gardens. There are a series of canals that run through the city, and the citizens will take little skiffs out to the islands. They're all irrigated naturally, and they have organic gardens that they grow a lot of their produce and food for home.
Wow.
Right there on those islands in the middle of the city.
Wow.
So that was a really neat thing to learn about. I just wanted to ask the board if you had any ideas, potentially things to look into.
I would say what you're suggesting right now are awesome and need to be pursued with a little deeper dive into them to see what we can do. As far as additional, it's hard to say. I mean, I'm open to any and all suggestions.
Because we have a new sister city to us, Borges, and it really seems wonderful opportunity to kind of unveil them with some kind of a ta-da, which might be related to, the sustainability issue and some of the business that they do there. When I've told people that, they're like, really? In Clearwater? They're so stunned. And I know the mayor is very excited about it. I talked to him about it the other day, and I know council members are, so not to ignore Nagano, but I'm just saying I think that it's a great opportunity to kind of unveil the program with France.
What I might do is, I'm sorry.
That's all right. Go ahead.
What I might do is prepare some ideas for you, bring them in for next time, maybe get into a little more examination on the details of it, speak with the library about what opportunities they might have on their calendar, what might work with their facilities as well.
And think about the culinary arts program at the at the Dunedin Fine Arts Center, because I think their chefs there would really enjoy the opportunity to kind of showcase some of the work that some of the foods that might be appropriate for that, kind of do some demos or whatever, so think about that as a venue too.
I'm not sure if it would be in this area or if it would be separate, but I know the Mona and the company, and if there are other French companies, I would be interested in looking into maybe some mini internships for local students there. Particularly, I would be interested in ones if the kids could go there and speak French and, do something. So,
Yeah.
That's a wonderful idea.
Yeah, I love that idea.
Great idea.
I've met with the community relations organizer from Vermont, and he's indicated interest in serving as the community business representative.
Oh, great.
So he's in the process of filling out his application, but they have a wonderful program there at the facility that works with people here in the area. So I think that might be something worth exploring.
Excellent.
Great. Well, I will go ahead and put together some ideas for you with a more in-depth look.
Fantastic.
Excellent. Good. Next item on the agenda, election of officers.
Didn't we just do that?
I inquired earlier prior to the meeting starting and was informed we do it each January, the first meeting of the year. And then I brought back a memory of you and Natalie.
I am so
and,
old
You know, and
that a year goes by like that.
yes. And now that tells me I've been on for 2 years, because for a year I got to be a board member, and then you and Natalie ganged up on me.
Wow.
So,
And what do they say? If it ain't broken, don't
Yeah.
fix it.
yeah, don't
that's
fix it.
exactly it.
I kind of maybe had an assumption that,
I'm gonna nominate Michael to stay on as for another year,
Second.
And Pam's vice chair?
and Pam as vice chair.
Second.
All in favor?
all in favor?
Aye.
Didn't know if I could say that, given I'm one of the
Sure.
candidates.
Of course.
And all opposed?
You just can't make a motion or vote.
Yeah, it's-
You could
So the
ask-
motion carries.
You could ask if there were any other nominations, but
Ah,
you didn't need
yes.
to worry about that.
That's all
Sorry, a
right, they're
little
working.
rusty after, 6 months. And
Martin?
Old business items, review and update on the repeal of sister cities' relationships with Kalamaria, Greece, and Wyong, New South Wales, Australia.
Okay, well, I initiated the repeal of our relationships. I've not heard any fire and brimstone back from the cities. In fact, I've not heard anything back from them. So I think they were of the idea that if we haven't been doing anything, then what are we?
Yeah.
Right, right.
I'm wondering if Wyong, Australia, if they're even still, how bad are they being affected by the fire?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't know their
New South Wales
location.
is further north, so
Yeah.
probably not.
It is, no news is good news, so.
Right.
We'll, and I don't think either of them were blindsided by, what do you mean, we don't want to be sister cities anymore, so we haven't done anything, so.
With my inquiry to.
Yeah, they haven't done anything, and nor have we, so it's not like, so.
Yeah, when I attempted contact with Wyong, they could not find anything registering that we were sister cities.
Right,
So-
that was unique.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure how that happened. I looked all over the place.
Well, it was fun while it lasted.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes. Fond memories. Okay, next item, review a report of the high school exchange from Nagano for December 6th to 14th of 2019.
Just want to say it was a nice visit with the students. We had some difficulty finding homestays, as we usually do. It's just an ongoing thing. We have students that term out because of different grade levels, or their families will move away. We do have a group of students coming in February 6th through the 11th, so we're looking for middle school homestay families. It's a short trip. So if you have anyone that you might know of, please send them my way. I'm happy to speak with them and initiate that contact. But going back to the exchange visit, it is a education-focused visit. Previously, we would send students to Disney, and they've asked to have another day in the schools, which is
2 days?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
which is nice.
That is,
No, not for the middle school, but
Oh.
multiple days for the high school. They
Okay.
forego a visit.
Yeah, they're actually, the high school kids are in the schools 4 days.
4 days.
Yeah.
And they wanted to maximize the amount of time that they do have at school. Fumi-san has done a great job in coordinating with us. It was a pleasure to meet her. I look forward to working with her in future years. I think it was a well-received visit.
excellent. The director's report.
All right, so last time we talked about some of the events we had coming up, and now they have passed. We did the Festival of Trees. We're just trying to get out into the community a little bit more. Not sure if our tree sold, but at least we decorated one and presented it. We had a Bonakai in December. Upcoming events, we have our membership social this Sunday, and I will pass down some flyers for everyone to come. And we're going to start making plans for the moon viewing event that we had back in September. Our Young Ambassadors trip, we had 31 applications, and we're doing interviews tomorrow. And we're trying to work out the travel dates with the chaperones in the city of Nagano. A couple questions I had, is there any update on the appraisals for the artifacts for the
Yes, I'm
museum?
in contact with a fine arts appraiser and making an appointment for him to come in. and take a look at our artifacts so that they can be valued and moved over to Clearwater Historical Society. For insurance purposes, we just need to know how much they're valued at. So I'm in conversation with that gentleman now.
Okay, and the other time too, we talked about the typhoon in Nagano,
Yes.
and we were gonna try to work out, you wanted me to kind of wait to make a donation till the city could figure out,
Right.
and are we still working on
But
that?
that one has unfortunately not, it's fallen to the back burner.
Okay, that's okay, that's all right,
I apologize.
that's okay. And that is all that we have.
Okay.
Chris,
I can retake that up if that's something you'd like to explore, or continue working on.
We could continue working, or if you want me just to go ahead and we can send our donation in.
Perhaps that might be best to
Okay.
get a donation in.
Okay,
you didn't hear anything. I'm guessing they canceled the Lantern Festival this year?
I have not heard anything.
Okay. Because we
They
normally
were
would
going
hear
to
about
send
that
some, yeah.
late October, early November, and then we would have to send them in by now, so.
right, and then they had told you, like in December, that they were sending them, and I just thought I wasn't gonna ask, because I knew
Yeah.
that the turnaround time would be really
Really.
Right,
quick.
right. Yeah, but you never got them or anything, yeah, that's what I
I'm
thought.
sure with the
Yeah, with the
typhoon and
typhoon.
the damage that
Yeah,
that
I'm sure
caused.
that's what it was.
the problem.
Is there a board member that wishes to be heard on a topic that has not yet been discussed?
If you don't mind, I'd just like to kind of loop back to the new business item that is potential program expansion for Nagano. So we talked about France, but we didn't talk about Japan. So did you have some ideas? Is there something you
Similar,
would like
of
to see?
doing similar initiatives for both, culture, culinary, music, art. They would be for each city, or for both cities.
I've sat in on a few of the orientation programs that we have for students, but, sometimes it might be worthwhile to think about doing something related to that. People are interested in the Japanese culture and want to know more about it. I don't know whether we could do a public program that would be, I don't know, I'm just thinking out
Right,
loud,
yeah.
to be honest with you. But it seems to me that we have some really good people in this area that are either Japanese or very well acquainted with Japanese experiences, and some sitting at this table, and so I think it'd be good to do something.
I'm wondering if, like, when the teachers come back, I don't know, if you had a venue kind of like this, where they could come and do a little presentation and invite the public to come and see, or, invite sister cities people to come and see, because I think, they have all this energy, and they do a little presentation for our world language teachers, but it's not for, the people of Nagano, or the people of Clearwater, or maybe don't even know that exists. So, I don't know, just a thought.
And you've had, you're a good example, Pam, if you've had such interesting experiences in Japan, and, you've been there as a teacher, as a guest, and as a leader of a group, and, I think people would really be interested in hearing more about that, so. Anyway, I think that's something just to add to our list. And then the question, I'm really kind of looking at Candy now. So is Sister City Inc. going to also take on Bourges, France?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
our board has discussed it, and yes,
okay,
we're excited about
right.
a new opportunity.
So think about whether there's board members that would be, not just Japanophiles, but Francophiles too.
Right.
So.
Of course, we're not there yet, but yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're out there, and, Christopher may have some referrals for you of people that would be good to include. It seems to me you just kind of need to always keep that on
And do you
your
think
conscious.
that we will do student exchanges as well?
I hope so.
There's a strong desire to do that.
Yeah.
We were hoping so, and it seems like in a conversation, we talked maybe the high school would go 1 year, the middle school would go 1 year, and that way each country would get an exchange, but not all of it, so they're, and it's continuous. So that would be a way to possibly work it.
Yeah. It's exciting.
Okay, good, that's all my questions.
Okay.
Thank you.
Are there any other board members on any other topics that wish to be heard?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries to adjourn.